Hey guys, Matt here. I'm going to crack this bad boy open. Sealed box of Exodus. Most of the things I'm cracking open are all things that are going to have reserve list cards on it. This box in particular I got for $400, which I think, in my opinion, is still cheap. Now, Exodus isn't a crazy set. Like, you don't have... There's definitely value, but you don't have a ton of value except for a couple pretty pricey cards. Otherwise, you've got a few $10, $15 things, and then things that are worth, whole dollars. So I think that for right now, it's probably priced just fine, but long-term price, just simply for having reserve list City of Traders in it, I think that it's cheap. So I've actually got a couple of these sealed boxes. Also, it's a smaller set, so ideally you're going to hopefully get a City of Traders, or maybe two. I don't know. That's why we're going to open this. We're going to find out. We're going to see exactly what it's like to crack one of these boxes open. Man, these packs. These things are intense. All right. They don't make them like that anymore. All right, well, I already see the rare because they did the uncommons first. Pandemonium. And there's not a ton of money in the uncommons and commons. But for someone like myself who just really enjoys the Wrath Cycle and things like Saga Block and stuff like that, I can take these commons and uncommons since they're in nice shape and make a cube. Do whatever I want with them. Tape them to my walls. I don't know. Shit. Oh, Spike Weaver. All right, so Spike Weaver is, I want to say, like a $10-ish card nowadays. Didn't used to be worth anything. I also don't... That one is not on the reserve list, so it's going to be a little fickle as far as long-term pricing. Love this card. I don't know why, but I love it. Oath of Lieges. For those who are OCD, I'm not separating these into uncommon, common, etc. Also, Exodus is not a set, you can get foils from. However, there are several foils from Exodus that exist in test print form. I own 2 of the silver or white border City of Traders that are foiled. And those things go for, well, a lot. Probably way more than they should, but hey, Equilibrium. That card's worth a few dollars too. All right. Nothing crazy yet, but then again, this set doesn't have anything too crazy. I think it's all really survival of the fittest. I guess Sphere of Resistance. Oh, double mana bond so quick. Wow. What the hell? All right. Sphere of Resistance, I think, is like a $15 to $20 card. And then, of course, City of Traders. It's basically City of Traders or bust. Workhorse. Good old Workhorse. Man, I love this set. I love this entire block. But I think, like I was saying at the beginning, that $400 for a box of really anything with good reserve list cards. I say good because Homelands does exist, and right now there's very few things in that are quote-unquote good. Because those boxes are not worth a whole lot. Double Workhorse, man. The hell's going on? We're not even that deep in the box, and we've already got 2 duplicate rares. All right. Hopefully these packs, man, these things are intense. Hopefully they're not too terribly loud on here. If it is, sorry, it sucks. Oh, survival, there we go. So that right there is going to be a chunk. And I have no aspirations of making money on opening a box. I'm purely doing this for pleasure and to kind of show people what opening these old sets are, because I know a lot of people aren't going to, one, they're not going to buy the boxes, and two, if they do buy them, they're probably going to keep them sealed purely as more of a collectible thing. As to where you have stupid people like me who will, you know, open shit up. Because I have a gambling addiction and I can't not open sealed product. It's really hard. Forbid, that card actually has it's a few dollars. I'll set it aside. Man, I bet this pile is really murdering people on their OCD. All right, here, let's straighten this up. All right, there you guys go. All right. Try not to destroy the cards when I open them, but they definitely don't make packs like they used to. Ogre Shaman. All right. Pretty bad so far. Also, the card stock. Whatever they were doing around this time frame, I really love just the feel and the stock of the cards. Null Brooch. Also the artwork. Man, the artwork from this block and Saga block. Whoa, Forbid again on the top. Cartographer. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, just Cartographer, Forbid, and then there was the Killer Whale in the last one. Almost have a full playset of Forbids. Woo, $8. Shit, we're getting rich. All right. God, if anybody wants to buy some Forbids, just hit me up. Oh, Coat of Arms. All right. Kind of forgot that was in this set, but it's not worth as much anymore. It's been reprinted into Oblivion, but I think it's still, I don't know, $5 to $8, somewhere in there, primarily just because of EDH, like most things. Pit Spawn. Cool art, but whoo, it's bad. It's so bad. Oh yeah, Shadow Creatures. That's right. Oh, one of my favorite cards ever. Right on top, Slaughter. Cataclysm. That's another, I think, $6, $7 card somewhere in there. I haven't seen, and I know Exodus only has a handful of cards that are actually on the reserve list. I want to say 8-ish. I could be wrong on that. Thalicos Drifters. The card's good to draft. I know that much. Draft the crap out of that card. I mean, 3/3 Shadow for 4. Well, potentially Shadow anyway. Let's get those packs out of there. Oath of Scholars. All the oaths. Oh, Soul Warden. Also been reprinted a bunch. God, these packs. These are just... such a different... Oh, Price of Progress. That's another... I would say money uncommon, but, you know, it's been reprinted as well with very terrible art, in my opinion. They should have just stuck with the Richard Kane Ferguson art, of course. But they didn't. Thopter Squadron. Oh, there we go. All right. I feel a lot better about this box now. Now, see, why can't I get duplicates of that card? I get duplicates of all these other shitty rares when I could be getting double City of Traders here. Yeah, there we go. I've got double of that one, too. Now, if we could just double up on the City of Traders, it wouldn't hurt so bad. And again, it is a smaller set. It was the third set in the block, so... Also the first time they started color coding a lot of the rarities. Common, uncommon, rare. Nope, Urtai. He's like $8-ish bucks. He's on the reserve list too. Man, you guys hear that? Oh, look at that hairy arm. Some people might ask, like, why are you wearing gloves to open Exodus? I mean, yeah, there's a couple money cards. It's kind of cool. And I'm like, well, it's because I have gross, hairy, sweaty hands. So, there you go. Hatred. That card's worth a few bucks, too. And you never know. I think that long term, even things like City of Traders, not all cards on the reserve list, but I think that City of Traders, Survival of the Fittest, stuff like that, I think it will be worth it to have high-graded copies. There are, you know, when you think of high-graded cards, you think Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, Antiquities, Legends, stuff like that. And for good reason. Sphere of Resistance, sweet. 20 bucks, 15 bucks, something like that. So you think those sets, and for good reason, because they are far more limited than Exodus ever could have dreamed of being. That has to do, obviously, with the player base and how many players have come into the game and have been playing. But regardless, it's on the reserve list. And collectors, such as myself, will want high-graded copies of very good old reserve list cards. It almost doesn't really matter, you know, there could be 50, you know, BGS 10s for City of Traders. Still, I think in the long term, going to be worth a pretty penny. All right, so we're down to, what do we got? We got about 6 packs left. Let's see if maybe we get lucky and get a duplicate City of Traders, maybe a duplicate Survival. No, Exalted Dragon. Hey, that's on the reserve list too, if I'm not mistaken. It's not worth anything. I don't anticipate it ever being worth anything. It's also the art for the booster packs. So we've opened like, I don't know, technically what? 30 of this dragon already. We've opened him. We don't have the card, but oh, Miri. Used to be one of my favorite cards. Beautiful artwork. But not what we're looking for. See, I haven't even seen some of these uncommons. Seismic Assault. Alright, that card's worth a few bucks too. It's also the, I want to say the best art because it's the original, but I really think I like the, like, what is it, 8 and 9th edition one? Oath of Ghouls. Alright, so we have all of the bad oaths. We don't even have an Oath of Druids. We got 2 packs left. High Ground, Killer Whale, Pit Spawn. Oh, man. Duplicates. Duplicates of bad rares. Alright, last pack. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let's see. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Nope, not at all. Alright, well. Not a great box, but definitely not a terrible box. Let's see what we got. I'll put this here because he's on the reserve list. We'll leave that in the... All this forbids, too. Didn't even get a playset of forbid. You kidding me? Come out the gate with 3, and then don't even get one. I guess Equilibrium is a few bucks, too. Nothing crazy. Let's clean this up. Alright, so... How close do we get to making our money back? Not very close. Maybe halfway. And the only reason is because this guy right here. But yeah, we doubled up on, what, 4 rares? 4 different rares? Couldn't double up on the good ones, though. I would have taken a second survival. I would have been fine with that. Hell, I probably would have been fine with a second sphere or Urtai. Any of those. So all in all, not too bad. Maybe I'll save that city and get it graded. See what it looks like. Yeah, looks fine. Doesn't come out of the pack with any damage, so hey. Alright, well, thanks guys. I guess I'm going to open this too. I've got a random Urza's Destiny pack here. I have a mic that I set up, and I wanted to test the sound quality. So I had a single loose pack that I was using to, you know, fake open so that I could hear what the pack sounded like so that it was, you know, not blowing your eardrums out. All right. Oh, my God. Oh, hey. All right. You can't be too unhappy with that. Yeah, this is just a loose pack I had, so we're going to open it. It's been sitting around long enough. Not going to get anything like that graded. I don't care that much. So Thran Dynamo. All right. Good card. And, oh, Elvish Piper. All right. There are way worse rares that I could pull from a single pack of Destiny. So, all right. Well, thanks, guys. I'm probably going to open up a box of Urza's Legacy next that I kind of teased. So... Either I go to GP Las Vegas next week, and I'm hoping that I can possibly find a box of Antiquities or English Legends laying around. And if I can, I'll do one of those box openings because I don't give a shit. So I clearly don't make good decisions, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. Otherwise, I'll open the Urza's Legacy probably when I get back.